What's up, everybody? Did that
Yo,
play well?
yo.
It was playing like garbage for me.
I did not bad.
Okay,
It went fine for me.
Whoa.
that was quite the echo, Zay.
Echo.
Oh, is anyone else exhausted?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I'm wide awake.
Oh, we know what. That echo was like 10 seconds. What on earth?
Yeah.
Traveling in time here, kitty.
I guess. Why do we always have issues? Like, we can't just start an episode and things work.
That is life.
Welcome to Council's Corner, everybody. We got the usual panel here tonight. And we're going to chat. That's kind of what we do. Yeah, that's true.
More like unusual.
If we seem down tonight, it's just because we are.
Is anybody playing anything new?
I've been playing this great game called Unity, but other than that,
my playtime in Unity this week has gone up by like 200 hours.
We have not played with you, which is very odd. Like for Kay and I, we usually play with you at least most of the week, and we have not seen you.
And I haven't even been in Discord.
MIA, which is so weird for me.
I jumped in fully expecting my Discord level. Like I was like, "There's no way I'm still number 2." Somehow I'm still number 2. You guys need to do some work because I haven't.
Aldo was gone. He wasn't on there either.
Yeah, sorry.
Where have you been, Aldo? I know where the rest of us have been.
Busy, work's crazy, and then I've been trapped in Stardew Valley. If I'm being honest,
I was going to say that if you didn't.
I mean, if you can't tell, I'm still there right now.
I've been probably haven't. Sounds like maybe I don't know. It's been stressful to me. I've been like at this institute thing for my work.
Yeah, aren't you at summer camp right now?
Is summer sort of mustard contest?
Yeah, but
Spicy or regular?
Sorry, what did you say? What was that? Sorry, I missed it.
Anyways, we have an what?
I was just, but you asked if we played any new games. I haven't played a new game. Well, I actually did play a new game, but not long. But I've tried on a new headset because we actually did this whole session on VR headsets. So we had all different kinds of headsets to try. I'd never heard of this one. It was called the Pico Neo, and it didn't feel as good, but it was really well balanced. So that it was just interesting. It was cool to like try a new headset and just hear about different headset concepts and everything that's going on.
Isn't it weird putting on a different VR headset, like between the screens and the headband?
Was the field of view bigger?
So it said it was supposed to be, but if it was by such a small bit that I couldn't tell. But that was my main thing I wanted because it was bragging that it had a bigger field of view than
I've always
Oculus
wanted
2.
that.
Yeah, and so I was like, okay, let's see if it is. And maybe it was, but as Kitty was saying, it felt so weird. The way it fit around the nose and the eyes just wasn't good enough. So there was so much light. There was just so much space in between here that I couldn't get over it. So even if the field of view was good enough, if it didn't fit right, it wasn't going to help at all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
If you're reading Meta's chat right now, that's the thing I'm like super worried about right now. Chaos. What's up, Siberian?
No.
I have a major announcement to make. Next week, my avatar will have a different shirt.
What color?
Where's our sound effects this week, Kitty? We needed it right there. Dun, dun, dun.
When do you think I had time to set up sound effects?
Dun, dun, dun. We needed that.
We'll just have to fill in for that, I guess.
Speaking of big announcements,
I'll be adding sound effects for the evening.
Speaking of big announcements, tomorrow Upload VR is returning to their big reveals content, and they're having Zenith on the show.
Oh,
and
Zenith
will be doing a big reveal for their upcoming content. I am really interested to see what they have to show off. I'm guessing maybe some of their new dungeons and maybe some new character models, maybe some headsets. I don't know.
The little thing that they did show was kind of cool. The guy coming out of the ground or something. I don't know.
It is. It's a really neat guy. The models. It's a cool guy. You're right.
I wish we could be in there and actually do it. You know.
I can't wait to see how that thing. I can't wait to see how that thing glitches.
You ready
you
for
look
the
at
dive
it,
always wanted to know.
underground?
That thing's gonna be
To dive
sticking out of the
underground.
ground.
If you
Oh my
look at it,
God.
it's like a rib cage with like a giant light in the middle of it.
Well, I didn't get a very
And,
close look at it, unfortunately. But I wonder if
Oh, I got a real close look at it.
Did
Um,
you?
Yeah, but it's seriously, it's a really cool looking thing, and the way it digs into the ground and comes up after you, like that's an awesome way to like showcase something and get us excited. Because I am more excited for Zenith now than I have been in a very long time,
Is it
especially
actually-
after the whole we're losing high flying and possibly fast flying. We'll have to see how that works. But
I'm still not happy
You know.
about that. But if an enemy actually has an attack where you can't know where it's going to come out of the ground, like that's actually challenging. Like
Yeah,
that
it's-
was just
it's a-
nothing actually being challenging.
it's a whole new element. Although I really do wonder, because right now their enemy AI is non-existent. It's player showed up, chase player, kill
Their
player.
enemy has AI? I don't
Well,
think
it's
that's
not.
accurate.
It's not AI, but their scripted behavior is literally just chase the guy in the VR headset and kill him.
Well, I think they have AAI. They've got average artificial intelligence.
No, average artificial intelligence would be Cleverbot, and Cleverbot can respond to you based on what you say to it. So,
Okay,
I
so
don't
okay, so
BAAI, below
L-
average.
The point is,
less than average.
the fights look like they have some cool scripting to them and some cool animations, some new models. I mean, this is some of that stuff we've been
oh yeah,
complaining about the whole time.
100%. I've given this dev team a lot of crap while simultaneously saying not to give the dev team crap. But, now that
This is
I'm
true.
backtracking that, I can tell you that I bold-faced ass lied while I said not to give them crap. But because I can now say it looks like they're finally doing something good for the community. So good for them. This looks like a substantial update, and I, for one, am excited for it. And I didn't think I'd ever be excited for Zenith again.
And let me tell
Yeah.
you, it's going to feel like a punch in the face and then a hug right afterwards if they take the
Right.
flying away.
Right?
Yeah, that's gonna leave a real bitter taste
I just
in
like
my mouth.
Zaydek's
the
only one
thing
that's gonna
is-
smile about this.
Is they really do have to give us like some amazing, huge, wonderful content with scripted
Oh, yeah.
interactions and
Yeah.
I mean multiple
I
boss
wonder if
battles,
that's
maybe
in
like a
there.
mini boss fight and then a real boss fight. I'd like to see lasers and shit
A
personally.
mini
but,
boss
you know.
fight? Why do you think there'd be a mini boss fight? I don't
Um,
think they've announced that.
I'm just saying, 13 rooms and
Do
a
you
boss
think it has
sounds like
its
a great
own,
idea.
like, locked down mini boss room?
I bet it
do you-
does.
do you- I bet it does too. I bet each dungeon has that with their own like NPCs in there, and that those NPCs give their own quests. That would be wild.
It's all speculation, so we're not spoiling anything, but we are
What-
heavily
what if
speculating
they have
on what the game is going to be. And
What
the
if
game
there
is
are
gonna...
traps in the
They
dungeon?
said there's going to be traps.
Yeah,
There's
they
going to
did
be the
show
fire
that, like,
things.
Do you think there's
the-
gonna be
whatever the
puzzle
crap.
rooms? I think there might be
There's
puzzle
going to be
rooms.
puzzles and
Yeah,
puzzle
they said,
rooms,
yeah,
yes.
they need like low water. I mean, come on.
And there's going to be water. Holy crap, water. There might even be enemies in the water.
Oh my god! I wonder if
One
any of these
even
dungeons
comes
are,
out.
like, giant.
One even comes out of the floor.
Oh, but you know what's crazy? I think they might. I think they actually might. There might be things you step on that like spawn enemies if you step on the wrong plates. That would be wild.
It would be cool. At any rate, so they're doing some big reveal tomorrow, and we will see what tomorrow's reveal is. What is there was stuff.
He's struggling.
Dev,
He's
what are you talking about?
I think he's talking about the meeting within the show within the meeting of the show.
What is there with stuff?
It's not him. You're having a
Yeah.
stroke, Kitty. It
What
makes
if
sense
there
to
was
me.
stuff? Okay.
Fun stuff.
Dude,
Fun stuff.
I'm not
Damn it.
kidding when I say I've spent like 100 hours in Unity this last
Doing what?
week.
What were you doing,
So
Kitty?
you know what? You know
What
what?
got
a
you
big
into Unity?
here's a big announcement. We are pushing Crimson Council into VR chat, and I am working on developing VR chat worlds that our guild can hang out in, play games in, and have fun in. And
I just have to
so,
think he's brilliant. He's amazing.
so I started kind of crash coursing on Unity, learning things, developing, and then when we started playing VR chat, I was like, oh, VR chat uses Unity, and so I jumped into Unity, into the VR chat SDK, and really started pushing hard. Spent a lot of time learning everything, and then took some advice from some people, and just started, looking around the world and figuring things out and having fun. And I think we're going to have some cool content for people that are in the guild to enjoy in VR chat when we're playing stuff in VR chat. It's going to be great.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Thanks for taking that
Um,
initiative, Kitty. You keep doing
He's
it. You
amazing.
always keep doing something new. So
I like to learn stuff, and I like to have people pat me on the back. So, if I can do both of those at once, I'm going. Oh my god, I'm getting slapped by everybody. That's terrible.
Usually you
I thought it was patting you on the back.
I'm there. There you go. I usually use that for one for K. I got mixed up. I'm sorry. Okay, Kitty, ignore chat, Kitty.
I'm trying to ignore chat. You guys know that I can't
Oh,
do
he
that.
got lost in Stardew. No, there's lost.
Oh,
Guys,
just
you're
another
going
person says it sounds interesting.
to Stardew
Um,
Valley. We planned this show out very well. We actually had more meetings
always
about this
do.
show than any show
show
prior
than
to
any
this.
show that we
Does it show? Does it show in our
it
presentation?
We're so
sounds
good.
like
We make all this look natural.
that we have had no less than 5 meetings about tonight's show. And
Which is why I had to blow off those last two.
and now we're here, and
We're still
yeah,
winging it.
we're gonna
A
have to
little
wing it.
So everything falls
Wow.
apart when I'm not there.
It really
See?
does. It all comes down to you, Sir Maldo.
Well, your name is a
Damn it.
link. Tank. You're the
Maldo.
link. Link it all
Oh
together.
man. See, Bonley understands. But it's
but
also
yeah,
so
so-
Thank you from the purple team. Do not listen to what he says. Don't
The chef.
More color war. The
My
color
shirt
war
hasn't
looked like
shown
a
up
lot
yet.
of fun.
Yeah,
where's,
where's Sir Maldo's shirt? Get Sir
Yeah.
Maldo's shirt out. The chef. I need the chef
Ten-
live
I
on
have a
camera.
10 days. 10 days. is what
We have a
what
shirt
I'm
ready.
doing.
We have a shirt coming for your ass, Meta. We're just trying to figure out which one's the best one.
I could write you a shirt in Unity really quick. Hang on. I mean, I could.
I think Matt's shouting right now.
If we really
shopping.
aren't gonna announce
Never. I'm broke.
But yeah, so it's been a fun week, and
All right. Well, what's it called? I wanted to talk about the end of the first season of Dash Dash, which came to an
Awesome.
end last night. Even though Meta hasn't posted the goddamn scores from last week.
How did
And
it become
this
my
week.
sole responsibility when I'm clearly the worst?
You are
choice?
you're the only one. You're the only one that has those scores. You didn't even post the
Big
pictures.
mistake. Big
I
mistake.
got them, but I still have never figured out how to get them out.
my
And
God.
It's gonna cost you a lot of Bonley bucks to get those scores.
I can.
It's a good thing I print them like paper.
do Bonely Bucks still exist? I haven't been on that
Yes,
channel.
people were in the
in-
casino today. People were in the casino today. I
Oh,
checked.
wow.
I checked it. Zakoon was in there. Pandian. I mean, Pandian from the chat. Or yeah, Pandian was in there. People were in there today. Yes, casino is still popping. But
Yeah,
anyway,
we got
Dash
some-
ended yesterday. Shut up, that you stop it, man. You need to show up. Dash ended yesterday, and I just wanted to thank everybody that joined the league and everybody that participated, from Bobo, Psychedelic, Dakota, Star, Carter, Zakun, the chef Samaldo, Kabuto, Meta sometimes, Kitty occasionally.
You miss
But no,
2
it was-
weeks and suddenly you just never do anything.
It's two.
I was
Bro,
there
it's
every
only
night the
two-
last night.
It's 2 out of 10. That's 20%. That's Meta. That's
Again.
10% of the races that you missed. But anyway, anyway, it was a blast. And in 2 weeks, we're gonna have the playoffs, and we are gonna try to get those running. And then we're gonna have the championship after that, and then we're gonna have the biggest winner and the biggest loser, and it's gonna be a fun time. And Dash itself, the season has been really interesting because it's like when we first started, Bobo was just dominating all of us.
No,
And now-
And then we added
And now
Psychedelic.
Bobo is dominating all of us.
No, there are certain Grand Prix where they do not dominate. And last night, me and Budo and Star were the top three. So I think, Bobo got third, Psychedelic got fourth, and Star and myself were first and second. Like,
If only you would have been
Budo
so
is
proud of
coming in
me.
the top
There
three.
was one
Yeah.
where I was in first place and I turned around and I gave it all away to shoot Bobo, and everybody else was able to get ahead of him. It's the furthest back he's ever been in a race. I just jumped on that grenade for everybody else.
I heard about your noble sacrifice in the
yeah, we
second
literally had to
Grand
tell
Prix.
Boney. We were like, we have to tell you about this wonderful thing that happened.
Yes, Sumoda did this amazing thing. Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay. But it was, you know what? It's been really fun in general, just being in there and racing with 8 and the ups and downs of that league and the way it goes. And like, I am going to take some recommendations for the playoffs. I have a very specific way that I want to run them, but I also am going to allow people to throw some recommendations out there. So if people have better ideas, I certainly will adopt those ideas. But I want to make it pretty aggressive and cutthroat so that it sort of creates the chance for a Cinderella story, because it's fun. And so it's not going to be like the season where everything was drawn out. It's going to be quick, and it's going to be aggressive, and it's going to be fun, and I'm looking forward to it.
I know you said maybe you wouldn't, but come on, I think right now would be a good time. Is there any hints on like anything you might change up for the playoffs,
About what?
championships? Like anything
Hints?
you might do weird? You said you're gonna change it up. I'm just curious.
Okay, all right. There is going to be an element of I don't know. I don't even know if I want to say it, because if there's better ideas, it's like this is a waste. But all right.
My mom used
But
to log
anyway.
those and I can't get this hit.
Thanks for the update. But basically, I was going to take the top numbered players, and there is going to be an element where if you are one of the top racers for the season, you're going to be able to select some of the race locations.
Yeah, see, I think that's a good idea. Yeah.
And that's going to be a bonus for coming in one of the top spots, is when we go to whatever we go to, however it is, you're going to be able to choose the course that you race on for the group. All right. So I think that'll be pretty cool. And that certainly does give an advantage and makes it worthy to go there to get to the championship, because I found out that even the best players have their very favorite stages and their very not favored stages. And so it does make a difference.
Later, Siberian. Thanks for showing up.
Later, Siberian.
Oh man.
No, well, that's cool, dude. I mean, I was just thinking, like, there's so many different ways to switch up level selection, and then there's like an idea behind it. So I think that's a good idea.
It's going to be fun. And yeah. And then at the whoever wins the championship, we're going to gift a game of $30 or under of your choice. and that's pretty cool. Yeah. And I just want to add in, totally off the left field, that I am ahead of MetaQuester now in Blaze Star Trek.
You shut your mouth.
So. Just wanted to get that on the air, you know, just to put it out there, you know.
I unlocked my bong.
Did you say you need to wash your bong?
No, I had the bowl. The bowl had the filter screen was so packed with resin. I forgot to change the screen, so I just took the shit out. It's fine.
Make sure you update us in the next 20 minutes about what's going on there as well. I need to know.
I'll be too high. I'll forget.
Oh man.
So, anyways, hey Buddha, what's going on over there?
Yeah, I
We
think
got
this
any
would be an
news
amazing
tonight?
time to go
You
to
know
our
what?
sponsor. No, we should go to our sponsor right now. I think it's perfect. Go right now, sponsor. Let's talk about Proof. Let's go. Yeah,
All right. Well,
Proof.
Proof. They're hoping to give us a
Tell me
fun
the proof.
sponsorship. They're just. I'm trying to prove it. I'm totally trying to prove it, Meta.
Now I'm trying to proof it.
Okay, I'm trying to prove it. No, they're going to do different stuff. They make different products. They've just still been in the process of getting it made. Here's some more
Nice.
wild high tops that they've got. Pretty wild looking, honestly. But then they've got a little more, you know,
Nice. I like those.
streamlined, and then very straightforward, just very classic, black. And we've shown these before, but just to show you again, we've got these ones.
Those are
A
sharp.
little going, but then you got your mellower ones. You got those.
I
Got some
dig
more
those
high
so much.
tops.
Not those, the ones before those.
What,
Yeah, they're my
yeah,
favorite too.
yeah,
the
these
green
ones,
ones.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like
these are the ones
those.
I'm wanting.
I would kick those 100%. Those are
Those,
good.
Yeah.
those are good everyday shoes. The ones before that, though, personally, like those are my, you know, just
Oh yeah,
That?
those. I like them. Yeah.
you
I like
could
them
make
too.
that work with like some sporty clothes.
Yep.
Like,
A nice mini
Sure
skirt.
could.
I like the green.
I'm liking these ones too. I like. the
Oh,
colors.
those
yeah,
look
they're
pretty
so-
good. I like those.
I like those too.
Yeah.
I like those too.
But
And they
anyway,
said
so,
that these are made
I-
for the. These are made for the urban Serengeti. Yeah.
I'm liking it. Yeah. So shout out to
I,
Proof. We'll have more things going on with them in the future.
Proof, what's
so
up?
keep you guys
Abba.
posted. Yep.
What's up, man?
will you
Yeah.
proofread my paper for school? I've been saving that
But,
one.
Boo!
Boo!
Where
Thought of that
are
about
our
5 minutes
sound
ago, and I've been
effects?
waiting for it a good time to say it.
Where are our sound effects, man? There's so many. We need to boo this man.
I mean, you still did it. You
Yeah,
found
not
it.
every
He
year. I want it
only
better.
just doesn't respect my booze, apparently.
I like
I
that.
wonder who this is.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, not just another person. He's back. I hope he doesn't have more newsworthy than
Oh.
Budo.
All right, so here we got the news. There isn't much going on. Isn't that exciting? No, okay.
Hey, I'd watch this segment.
I would watch the shit out of this. That needs to
In other
be
news,
TikTok.
there is no
That
news.
needs to be on TikTok. Like, in other news, there's not much.
Classic.
No,
Everyone
I mean,
starts looking
anyway.
at you like the camera fades to you.
It's just kind of repeating the same things we've said before. Oh my God, Quest 2 is popular. Whoa, yeah. So they're coming up on 2 million. Yeah.
Hey, I
Wow,
sent
what
you
is
the
going
fucking article.
Yeah, we keep talking about that. We keep talking about the Apple headset. Oh, Apple's delaying something. Wow, the company's delaying the product. Yeah. So,
That's the show, you answer.
So you guys know before the show tonight, Budo goes, "Oh, I've got some big news for us tonight, and I don't want to discuss it beforehand so that you all can be
It's
surprised by
really
it."
important. I was trying to be really coy
The
about it.
news is he has no.
He's gonna keep.
Wait, he told you this beforehand. Why did you put him on the spot?
No, he told me
No.
he had news.
He told me he was all getting stuff
Maybe
ready.
he still
to
does.
get
Let the
saved.
man speak.
Oh,
All right, let him speak. Let him
all
speak.
right, all right.
No, I think that was the best news I can give. Actually, I think it should definitely end like that.
It wasn't Eddie.
Okay, I
Little
take it
thing,
back.
but I
Now-
didn't have time.
Now
Take
I
him
feel
off
like
the main
maybe there
screen.
Really
Take him off of the
isn't-
small screen.
So, Kitty, what's the news? See,
Wait, now you
Um,
got to change the thing. The news with Kitty.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh,
the
we
news-
should have
wait,
had
wait,
that.
the
We need
news
to make
about-
that backup.
It brings
Wait,
Budo back
where-
to the small screen.
Wait, where
Let's
is
go back now.
Zay's intro for Budo's news?
Yeah.
Yeah, where is that, Zay?
I put it in the a long time
Zay
ago.
said she put it
Yeah,
in a
she
while
did.
ago.
Oh, no.
She did. She
Budo
put it in
even-
like
Find
a few
it
days
right
back.
now. Find it.
Serious?
Put Budo on the screen. Find it. We need the intro before Budo has no
Kitty
news.
lost it.
We need to intro
Oh,
after.
no.
That'd be the best part to do.
Yes,
I
do it.
haven't
I want the
We
intro.
will, we
Bring
will
it back.
premiere the news with Budo premiere tonight. I just have to find it.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no.
know what's
In-
better?
In other news, and this is kind of, it's funny because it is related, but I didn't get the news because I'm having to work on a podcast about VR. So my VR news segment, not a podcast. Sorry, I'm getting laughing.
I
too
thought
much.
you were like getting
Uh,
meta there.
No, that's Meta's job. No, I'm working on a PowerPoint, and I haven't used PowerPoint in so long, so I'm having to relearn how to use PowerPoint. It's way harder than all those hours that Kitty's been putting
Than
in the
Unity.
program he's using.
No,
It's way
PowerPoint
more
is much
difficult.
harder than Unity. I agree.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
always
It's
Yeah,
thought
you gotta
PowerPoint
drag and
was
drop,
pretty
you gotta
easy.
type stuff.
Excel is fucking terrible.
Yeah, try playing with Excel. That's what I was going to say, Meta.
You ever
And if
make
you
a
want to get
pivot
real
table?
difficult, try using Access.
Oh, I love Access.
Oh no, I hate Access.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean, if there was other things, I just didn't get any real good things. But like Apple, another news from Apple is that they're saying that they're going to try to recruit Hollywood directors for VR and AR content. And so,
Because they're
I
so
mean,
good at that.
yeah, I know it doesn't sound good, but I always just try to remember that every now and then Apple's done something like, nah, that's not gonna, and then it did, but hey, I haven't recently.
They're
so-
like, we're gonna bring in the guy that's destroying Star Wars and have him make a VR game. Yeah, let's
Yeah,
go. Let's go.
it's I mean, it's one interesting thing that I've heard in the past is that I've heard some filmmakers just say there's zero way that VR will ever be able to work in the same theatrical way that, you know, some video games work. And I'm just like, I don't, you know, video games eventually figured it out. So I feel like VR it just hasn't been explored as much as it possibly could. But.
So, quick side note: did anybody see the movie Identity? Because I feel like it's playing out in our chat with Meta right now. Just throwing that out there. We've got a lot of personalities talking to each other. I don't know if anybody's noticing what's happening here, but I'm getting concerned.
He just wants to be engaged in conversation. If you don't do it here, he's going to do it with himself there.
Guys, I don't know if you realize this, but I am not just another person. There is an imposter among us, and it's not me.
Oh my god! If it's really not Meta, that's fucking funny. Oh my god!
So speaking of Among Us, I'm like so concerned that the VR chat version is going to be more fun.
Turned off her screen. I think it's Zay.
I forget if we mentioned that last time, but no, I'm completely concerned about that too. When is they haven't set a full date for the Among Us release yet, have they? No. Okay.
I just said holiday 2022.
Yeah,
okay.
Like
holidays.
Christmas.
Yeah.
When are the holidays? Are we talking July 4th? Because I mean that's pretty soon.
No, I think it's Christmas holiday.
No, when the term "the holidays" is there, I think it's pretty safe to say we're talking December,
No,
January.
Large? No. You
Oh man.
know what else is too large?
File size?
I'm all ears. I'm all ears.
Oh, it is this file size. Try loading something in Unity. Have fun. I had to delete so much stuff off my computer, and I have, I think, 300 gigabytes on my laptop, which isn't a ton, but that's not a little bit.
Oh yeah, dude. Unity, when you start doing shit, developing and everything, your files, I mean, your hard drive is just whoop, it's gone. I've got 40 gigs left on mine, dude. Like I can't even download a game if I wanted to. Oh.
Kay and I found
All
a
right,
new game
so-
for PCVR.
Hang on, we
What's
got
it
to
called?
premiere
Don't ask me the
news with
name.
Budo.
You're muted, Kay.
Are you guys ready to premiere the Budo's news with Budo?
Yeah. If Buddha wants,
Right when Kay was about to speak, can we let the girl get a couple words out first, and then we can go to the Budo thing? Let Kay speak, man. Free Kay's voice. Go ahead.
she's still muted.
Still muted. I tried, Kay. Kay, I tried. Go to Budo. Go to Budo. Go to Budo.
She's not muted. Why can't we hear her?
Cut to muted.
We can't hear her.
Go bother your mom. Go into her room and talk on her computer.
No.
Can see a lot. You know what? We should do live musical chairs between the two of them, and who gets to sit down and talk.
Stay there.
Hey, look, it's always the most exciting when there's one chair. Let's be honest.
This my chair. I'm gonna always get my chair. Floor.
Try. Did you set your audio source for your mic?
Guys, remember how I said we really sorely need a production meeting? It seems to be occurring during the show.
You know,
This is
it's
amazing
concerning to
content.
me that we
Shut up.
got like 30 minutes into the episode before we found out that Kaylee couldn't talk.
Here, I
How
thought
dare you point that out live, you asshole. Why did you point that out?
I heard her in
Should not have
pre-show.
pointed that out.
Yeah, I swear an echo came from her mic.
In my
Sure you
defense,
did.
she's over there yelling and cussing too. I bet you. Yeah, we don't
As long as
replay.
I stand with a smile on my face, it's like talking to a dog.
Well, I guess you gotta just hang out there and look nice while we all continue to go.
Click on the cog on the bottom of the screen that says settings. Click on that,
Ooh, let's make this a tutorial episode.
and then click on audio,
See, this is why we love
and
Kitty.
then click on audio input and pick the right
Guys.
microphone for you.
No, we're not messing with you.
Not messy.
No, not messing.
We're not
We
messing
cannot
with you.
hear
We're all being
Guys.
serious.
No,
We
we
can't
can't
hear
hear
you.
you. Promise.
real quick.
Man, how great would that be if that was just one of the meetings was all coordinating
Even-
to mess with one person in the show? Like,
Even if you make your face closer to the screen,
Like
we
where your
still
head's
can't
at.
hear you.
I need glasses.
There you
Oh,
go.
Oh wait, I
yes.
hear you.
Oh, wait.
Yeah,
We have a voice. Somebody has a voice.
I can't
Guys,
see.
can you hear me?
Let me see that
I can
game.
hear you.
Yeah.
now we can hear you.
Can't see
Meta.
you though.
Okay.
We can't see
Okay.
you.
Guys, in my defense,
Uh-oh.
Hot Leaf.
Really, we missed you.
We're going back to the
Ah,
class.
We're
yes, classic. I'm glad we're back.
now that her audio works. What were you gonna say, Kay?
Oh shoot.
Yeah, she suffers from young timers. She,
They got a new game, I think, or something.
Oh,
that's
no.
right.
Yeah, what was it called?
What's it called?
Hold on, I can look it up.
It's
on
not a
Steam.
good endorsement already.
This must be a great.
Hey, come on,
game.
Bonley.
We're all dated here. Like,
What's the
What is
call?
it?
I
Let's
say
be
that all the
honest.
time.
I say that all the time. I don't know what the fucking
Half
games
your
are
sentences
called.
start
My
with
own
what's
games
it
that I
called.
like. Yeah, come on.
Can you guys hear me again?
So
Yeah,
guys,
Yes.
you remember
Oh, okay.
what
I
we
was
were
making sure.
they was going to respond to
Thief
after this
Simulator.
fiasco.
That is kind of stressful.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
it?
No, I'm talking about
You
the
say
one that we were
Vacation
trying to make
Simulator?
those two.
Oh, Vacation Simulator. Yeah, that looks fun. Not good?
Gypsy Ghost hunting game. Remember?
Hmm.
What was it?
What?
The
I
what?
don't know.
You don't want to find it. See,
Shoot,
I'll
I
make
don't know.
Hold on.
We didn't play it though. We didn't play it though. So
No, but that's what we were trying to tell Kitty and Budo. Oh, wait.
Oh jeez. Oh, we're losing people.
What happened? Where'd everybody see? Look, now you done argued with me.
no, you started it. You brought up the game. You didn't tell me what game you were talking
And then
about.
bring Betty back in here. The one that you found.
I don't
It
know.
felt like a game of Murder 4 as people suddenly started disappearing. I was like trying to guess who was doing it. Like,
It was either Zay or Kay, but we all lost.
No,
2
Yeah.
imposters in that round.
I have like probably a good 20 minutes of you accusing me every game. It was Zay. I'm like, what? I just got in here. I don't care. It was you, or you're killing one of your guildies. I have so much footage. It's
I
gotta be-
have evidence that
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Meta killed everybody, even Budo, even though he was on his team, and then threatening me in Prison Break with the gun, and then Zay didn't help me at all.
Oh yeah. Oh really?
Yeah.
Because
That
I
was
had
a donut.
evidence
What the
that
hell
as
am I
a
gonna
prison
do?
guard that I was trying to be kind and recognize that not every prisoner is a bad person and give a prisoner a gun to help them get out and secretly
So,
help them.
one time,
and then that
I'm in the
prisoner
shower
murdered me.
and he comes
Their
in
name
and he
was
just
Romaldo.
goes, "I'm a dirty cop," and he hands me his gun.
I think he tried to get money out of me. He told me he was taking bribes. I'm like, you bribing this thing?
It's okay. I made him regret it.
He killed me right after it. I was like, "What kind of? This is why you were locked up."
Duh.
So if
Now,
you
wait,
don't
I'm not letting
understand
us-
what's happening right now, there's a game in VR chat called Prison Break. And it's basically guards versus prisoners. The prisoners have to do
Oh,
something.
What is wrong with Meta?
What?
Whoa.
I had to load in my avatar. It really is VR chat. That's what happens when you load in a new avatar.
Hey, it's called Forewarned. Remember the game that we found? Forewarned.
Forewarned.
It was an Egyptian like ghost hunting game that looks more terrifying than Phasmophobia.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
it looked
Yes.
pretty cool. I
It
just
looks-
don't remember what it's called.
Why do y'all want to scare me so bad? That's what I
Well, you know
wanna
what?
I don't really
Okay,
like
so
those horror
this-
games. Like I'm down
this
for it every
logo
once in a while,
right
but like every time.
Hold
No,
on.
but so, there's some scary stuff in VR chat, and this girl wants to be like, "Hey, mom, I found something. Let's go check it out." We didn't even make it down the 3rd flight of stairs, and before she left me, after she heard sounds, to go pee. Like, what? You left me? I had to pee too, but you left me? And
I
it
was
her idea. It was her idea. It said something about spiders, and then people before you that died before you, and I'm like, hold on, what did you just do? Right. So we would like to invite you guys to come with us so we can actually make it past the 3rd stair.
Oh, I'm there.
I'm
I'm there
down.
to. I'm
I'm
there.
Okay, good.
Budo, you will be going first.
Oh, as always, you know how I roll. You know I love to get killed by them ghosts first
Right.
time.
And then we can have Meta in there. And
Oh,
make
guys, we have our first bot post in the chat.
Woo!
Look at this.
We made it.
First bot
Whoa.
post in the chat.
That's when you know you've made it.
Wonder. Hey, is anyone interested in buying followers, primes, and viewers? Because we can get them right there.
I can't wait to have 1 million followers tomorrow, guys.
Oh my
It's gonna
god.
be awesome.
content could we have to do that?
No one will notice. No one will notice. You know, 30 followers, 100 million followers. You know, it's all the same.
Wow. I would
It's all the
watch
same.
this. I would go back in this account's history on Twitch if I was like scrolling through Twitch, and I would find this, and I would just be like, I would watch this shit out of people conniving. Obviously, think no one's watching about my fingers. Just doing that live.
You know what? Yo, we should hire a company live and have them commenting live.
I mean, we might not even have to hire them.
Hang on, I'm going to that
Yeah, we
website
should
right
buy
now.
their ass,
Oh god.
buy their ass today. Get them in there.
Antivirus turned on.
It's okay, I'm wearing a
I want-
collar.
I hope no one
I
want more
actually
bots
knows
than
All right, always
you are
24
going to
hours a
get
day.
your shit hacked.
I want more bots than Twitter in here. Get as many as you can.
Oh, careful what you ask for,
That's-
Bonley.
That's our Discord server modern. I
Yeah,
think.
seriously, what are there, 12?
More bots than
They,
Russia.
they all
Our
serve a
Zenith-
purpose,
our
and they
Zenith
don't
bots,
just talk
We got all
randomly.
Zenith bots. It's all Shin in there. Slayer.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
You got it. You
Oh,
got
Sweet.
it.
Yeah.
I'll send
Could
you
you
one.
imagine if you could do that
Yeah, a lot
as
of
an
postage.
avatar? Like if there was a Shin avatar in VR chat and you could run up to people and do that? Could you imagine if that's how we welcomed people that we brought into the guild from
No.
Zenith? We had them join VR chat and ran up to them and said
No.
Slayer.
Slayer.
No.
If only we could do that and then make the mouths move, make the eyes.
Oh my
Unimagine.
gosh, if we
Stop.
could make the mouths
Stop.
move before
Stop it.
they did, that's ridiculous.
That
Well,
is
it's not that they can't do it; they just haven't implemented it in their game. It's so. I mean, it's a tough thing because I mean, I get it. They've got a lot of work to do. I feel like they've been putting a lot of work into these dungeons and this update, and I am hoping they work well and are a lot of fun to play. Now that we're back on Zenith,
They-
apparently.
The mouths move.
It's a
Thank you.
silly thing, but I mean, how much do
Professions.
you guys notice it when we're in VR chat and someone's using an avatar that doesn't
chef.
talk?
Oh,
You know,
it's
it's-
a reason why I won't use a really cool avatar. Like if I find
Yeah.
a really cool avatar, its mouth doesn't move, I'll scrap it. It's not worth having.
Exactly.
or
It's-
meta, or when they have crypt fingers, permanent crypt fingers. Like
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I found a 50 Cent avatar, but his hand is so messed up in how they imported it that I have to assume it was done on purpose because all of his fingers are like one object and they form a C.
they're all
And
like,
you can't
yeah.
do anything. You can't, there's no hand signs with it either, so you can't like do different like gestures. So every time you run around, both of his hands are just like weirdly bent into a C.
like they got caught in a door or something.
The
Yeah,
Lego man.
He is Holdor.
maybe I should actually download that so you can see what I mean because it's horrendous.
Oh. And,
I took Faye to see it, or Kay to see it. She loved it.
but yeah, so one of the things we were talking about doing tonight was maybe trying to jump into Demio and try out their new painting station. Is it there? I haven't jumped into Demio in.
I haven't
haven't
either,
scoped it.
which will be fun.
It's
That'll be
awesome.
fun.
So you guys,
So
at
we
least
won't
should
even
go
know what's
first.
going on. Yeah,
and where it's
It
located.
is there though, right?
Yeah, so
Mhm.
where it's located.
I
is
know
if,
it's there.
Yeah, so if you like, you go down the stairs, and then you see all the stuff. It's around at the very back, so it's just at the far back from the stairs that you come down.
So if you're
So
at
straight
the
back.
the scoreboard of the archery area, you would go to the left a little bit.
Exactly. If you were looking
Okay.
at the archery, you'd go to the left. If you were in the game or in the area with the arcade, you'd go to the right. It's in between those two rooms.
Okay.
And it's a door. You have to open a door, and there's only 4 or 5 spots on the table. So choose a room, a hangout that doesn't have too many people in it.
Well, no, we'll obviously go to a private one.
Good.
Who is Anonymous VR Gamer? He speaks when Meta does not. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
What? So when I'm trying to be, cordial and let other people talk, because I tend to domineer and talk over people on accident, I'm just suspected. This is why I always get called the murderer in Anonymous or in Among Us. Because every time we play
you are
Among
the
Us,
better Captain America. I have footage of you chasing me around the damn courtyard about 12 times with me begging for my life.
like
Yep, I was
everyone
in-
always thinks I'm the murderer, even when I'm just an innocent person. I guess I'm just a suspicious ass guy.
Or
I
you're a
always
good
goes-
murderer.
Gee,
I
the
always
one
go
guy that
for
won't show
Maldo
his face. Yeah, well, I was gonna say the same about you, Bonley.
But yeah, to answer the question, I think just another person was asking. They are doing a showcase tomorrow with Upload VR, and they're going to show off something. We're all kind of wondering what it's going to be. Clearly, it's new
It
content
looks
from the
really
update.
good. It gives
What
me a lot of
they-
hope. I thought the game would
It
die.
does. It does. I'm worried just because of the flying thing, because they will lose a lot of players with the flying update.
I think that there's a
But-
possibility that what they do with those dungeons, if they're already instituting new, because what I've been saying this whole time, like I want them to have new attack animations, to be new models that aren't just another one of the
Yeah.
models we have in a different skin, like that whatever that thing was able to go under the ground. You know what I really liked when I saw that, as someone who's played a lot of that game, I didn't see a big red marker on the bottom of the screen showing me
Yeah.
its next area of attack, because
Yeah.
that adds a level of difficulty. And I hope that's not just a UI thing they did for aesthetics, so that it looks better in the like advertisement. And I hope that in game there's no red like AOE indicator, because it clutters it up. It makes it look. It really ruins immersion for me.
It does distract you from what's actually going on.
Yeah, it makes the game feel more like I'm dodging like circles and triangles than I am fighting something.
It's a tough, VR is still, I know it's been around for years, but it's still in infancy. And so when you're doing UI choices, in every MMO, when something has an AoE attack, you have an inert understanding of what's going to get hit. You know if that's a cone or if it's a circle, how much room you have. In VR, it's really hard to communicate that it's happening because you're all in different places. So
in
it
my
is
mind-
rough, but
In my mind, all you have to do is make an animation that occurs in the entire area. Whatever it is, have some spikes come up, have a wave that moves out that's always the same size. That way, after you die the first time, you learn, just like a child learns when they touch a hot stove.
I agree.
Don't be in that area because it'll move further.
there
it's
could be a better
different.
way to communicate it other than just coloring the ground. And
So
I
are you
think that'll
talking-
probably come with age. But
Well, so that's
Yeah.
what I'm getting at. That's what makes me excited. Is that looked like some sort of mini boss thing, because there was no other enemies in that room, and I can't imagine they put that much effort into all of the new
Guys.
character models.
Guys, you know what though? I have to tell you, man. I hate to be the, negative aspect on this, but I'm still in sort of the show me state with these people, because they don't really have a functioning working game right now. They still have a game that has a lot of issues and glitches this moment. Last week when I popped in, there was one of the late level enemies in the plains in the beginning area, just chilling, not moving. You know what I mean? Like, they still have issues in the regular game. So now you're telling me they're going to add like a crazy amount of these, content, and we're going to expect everything to just work. So, I mean, this scares the crap out of me that, now if it does, that'll be a miracle. I mean, to me, if everything like works, just because of how many issues we've seen over the last couple months with the regular game. So I hope it works, because if they put this much effort into it and they're putting together something really cool, I hope the flying makes sense and doesn't fucking piss everybody off. And I hope that it works, because if they really put that effort into it and they're going to drop it, we're all going to give it a shot. And if it's fucking up, it's really going to bother people. I mean, it's just going to be like, oh my God, here we go again. So
let me say this. From what I saw, if you really slow down those clips they release and look in there, and only because I did that and for no other reason, am I going to assume that in those shots you can see that, I get the vibe that these dungeons are going to be where you're going to want to spend the majority of your time in this game, regardless, and that the rest of the game is almost going to be secondary to them. And that if you had a better game, you might not spend as much time flying if it felt more like a real dungeon crawling experience, because that's what it looked like they might be introducing, which is a better game. It's almost like a different game.
And that's a good point. Like, if we've got real tasks to do and a reason to run the dungeons over and over, like, I hope they look good and I hope there's a lot of stuff to do, but I want a reason to run them and not just to
They look like awesome one-time experiences. I want to see the replayability.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, because we already know the scripting's not going to change. So hopefully they've got a way to implement different quests in them or something that makes us want to go back in and play it. Hopefully, I don't know.
Well, if there's enough of them, I mean, they're talking about what, like 5 or 6 of them. So, I mean, that's enough to spend what, a couple weeks, because we're not going to be I mean, I don't know about everybody, but I'm not sure everybody's going to be doing it every day. But I think that's at least, you know, a good amount of content to get it going. And I mean, for the diehards that are in there, I mean, that's going to feel like a shot of adrenaline, just having new areas to be in and spend time in. Although the one downside where when you talk about people spending more time in those than in the game itself, the one thing that limits that is the fact that you can only have what, like 4 to 8 people in these instances. Whereas like people like to hang out as kind of big groups in that game. And so, you know, if you're spending all the time with 8 people, then you're not exactly communicating with all the people that, you know, people have been used to be hanging around. And Zenith
that's a good point.
But I also feel like a decent enough size, because the problem with large groups is, while they're awesome, that's for when you're outside the dungeon. Because the large groups, when you have a scaling enemy system, is it gets to the point where it feels like, what am I doing to contribute? Because it's like I just have to show up. Like, it doesn't matter.
And am I
Whereas
correct
if you
that-
have a certain cap, then it feels like it feels like an actual combat game potentially. where it
True, but
matters.
it's a different game. Like you said, or like you said prior, like it
it's a different
turns it
game.
into something different. And you know, I wonder how the community, like, I think that people will do it, but I wonder if it will really take over, because I think I mean, like, you know, me and you haven't played many MMOs. This is it. This was the first one. And
as someone who hasn't, this
it
makes
seems
it a better
to
game.
me, I agree, but at the same time, I feel like that MMOs in general have a lot to do with playing with a lot of people, and this really isolates it.
So I think it's a better thing. Oh, sorry, Buddha, you've been trying to talk. Go on, man.
Oh no, yeah. I mean, first off, I just want to say this real quick, is I'm just hoping, and it might not be the reality, but it would be nice if they listen to the feedback and then maybe they dial back the flying a little bit, but like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, oops, people don't want that. But what I think more really is, am I correct for people who have played MMOs, is that if the dungeon works the way I think, is that you can only have 4 people, but am I right that 4 people will enter, and then if another group of 4 comes literally right after them, they can enter pretty much at the same time?
No, it's going to be a
They're in
group of
different
8.
place, essentially.
They're all instants.
4 to 8.
So it's
4 to
only
8
your
people.
party.
He
in
means
that
if it's a
dungeon.
separate party, do you both go into the same
Yeah.
cave?
No.
And you're in the
No,
same
no, it's
location,
an
but you're not
instance.
with
No,
each
not
other.
in the same cave. No, that's not what I mean. Like, okay, if
Okay.
you have a group of 8 and a group of 8, and one group of 8 comes in, can another group of 8 come in and they'll both be in separate dungeons?
They'll
doing it at
both
the
be
same
in
time?
separate places. It'll
So
create
that's
that's why it's
to
called
me,
an instance. It'll
that
create a
could
separate
lead
place
to
in the world.
that could lead to a fun dynamic of, like, let's say you've got 14 people and you're like, okay, 7 of you go in first and then the other 7 go in right after. Let's
so-
race.
Well,
and
it'll
see
be
who
whoever
gets
you're
there.
partied with.
Yeah, and
It'll
so in
separate
my-
you by party.
Okay, so
Damn
yeah.
it.
So you could do it. So anyways, it made me think that could be a fun dynamic of where it could become a way to challenge each other in a game, even though there's no PvP.
Oh, that's a good point.
In
I haven't thought about
the
that.
in the Discord
fast can you
for Zenith, I did see they are planning on releasing PvP this year. So before the year ends, they are planning on having some kind of PvP system in game.
And this excites me because it shows me that they are interested in utilizing instances, because they haven't had any up until now, and PvP could potentially work in an instant situation because you can change the rules of the game.
Yep, exactly.
Man, the
And-
flying was going to be so cool in the PvP.
We'll see. We'll see. My thing I wanted to say was about the MMO situation and that deteriorating from it is, in my mind, this turns the rest of the game world into like what Demio does in Heroes Hangout on a grander scale. And then when you find your 8 or so people, then you have your core game to go to, and you can
And
spend
that's
time.
and
that's
that's
awesome.
exactly what WoW turns into. After you're done
And-
questing, you're hanging out or you're doing dungeons.
And you know, that's awesome, because I've been saying since like literally episode 1 of us starting this podcast, like this Twitch stream here, is that they don't have anything in there for guilds. Like guilds, that's how we all met in the first place, and there's nothing in there for guilds. It's like you can have a guild, but it means nothing. There's no locate those people without a Discord.
Yeah.
And there's no reason to even have one because you're just playing out there. But it actually matters if you have a guild. If you need 8 people potentially, then it kind of matters. And they
know
could
what?
build on that. It encourages it.
You know what would be interesting? I don't think they're going to do it, but would be actually be very interesting and would encourage the guilds even further. Would be as if they had some sort of a ranking scoring mechanism for the instances, whether it be time, kills, ways to kind of score the way the group did, and you could put your guild up on some sort of a rank. I think that would create a lot of competition in there, which would be really good for it.
Also, I want them to put an instance to guild hall in there, or whatever you would call it, like where it's like if you're in that guild, you all go to the same instance.
in the
So
roadmap.
That should just be
it's
in
in
the
the roadmap.
city.
That needs to be in there because that's how you can get around the needing a Discord and stuff. Because I feel like those tools should be native to the game and shouldn't require you to have a secondary source.
Yeah.
Or if you go and look at your guild list, the people that are online should be brought to the top of the dang list instead of having to
Yeah.
scroll through the dang thing. I mean, how
There-
simple is
There's
that?
a lot of UI enhancements they really need to get to work on. I know they keep making their team bigger. They're investing more money. They need to get the UI straightened out. Because basic things like knowing who's online in your guild. Like there's a player count. Is there a player count? There might not even be a player count.
I don't think there is.
How many's online? Yeah. So I mean, and I'll jump on, and we've got what 140, 150 members.
Wait, how many are in a
170.
guild?
170.
I thought I saw one at
So-
one point. But
So I jump on, and I've got to scroll through all these offline members, and I'm like, oh hey, there's Captain Kickass.
They did
So-
fix some of the guild UI stuff. So remember how I can say this now? Early on, there was a glitch that we found where lieutenants were able to demote leaders. It's now not possible for anyone to demote a leader, including another leader.
Nice.
Well, it's almost no, it's not. It's problematic because if you are a
Yeah.
structure that has multiple leaders, you can't remove anyone.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. That's not a correction.
Oh, I think I know how you figured this out.
Oh, did you?
Tried to kick Bonley, huh? I don't blame you.
So the demote button doesn't exist anymore.
How
Next to the
dare
name.
you, Samardo?
Neat said what?
I mean, but at least it resolves that problem. So it's a perfect fix for guilds to
Yeah.
have one leader, which is the normal structure.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
All right, so are we going to jump into Demio?
I think so.
I think that's the plan. Was there a plan?
All right.
There is a plan.
That's
There
the
was
plan.
a plan. Yes, there was.
That's the plan. We're going to talk about lobbies.
Oh, I think that's
sort of
real-
important, and that's sort of like what we're talking about.
That's
you know,
a good
about-
question from Dev real quick.
yeah.
Is
Yeah.
there a way out of the instance easily? Can you just
We
fast
don't know
travel
that.
out?
I don't think we know that.
Yeah,
yet,
that
so
you
we can
fall
find out.
100,000 feet underground.
Oh yeah, that also happens. We've done
Um,
that before.
So what he's talking about is in WoW and things like that. Once you go into an instance for the rest of that week, that is your instance. So anytime you try to go through the dungeon again, if you've already completed a section, you don't get credit again because you've already been through it. So you're locked to a certain instance. So WoW
So
did
what
that
if those 8
initially,
people don't
and
want to
then
keep playing
moved to a
it?
point where you could reset an instance. And I think you can reset it. You don't get weekly rewards more than once, but you can still reset it so you can replay through bosses. I feel like these dungeons are bigger than what we're used to in VR, but I don't think they're the size they are in WoW, where it really matters where they would save your point. I think it's going to be a one night kind of a
I
thing.
don't know how big the WoW dungeons were, so I have nothing to compare that to. But I
They
think
were
they are.
huge.
I think they are like 120
Raid dungeons are
times
huge.
bigger than the ones we're used to. Just
I mean-
random estimate, but
Yeah, and in terms of helping others, when you're thinking, you do the Sherpa thing where you know an instance, so you run and you help someone else.
Finally, a
If you're
profession.
I think these dungeons
If
might
you're
be as
locked
big as some
into
of the
an-
regions in the game. You know, like
Yeah.
I don't know why I would think that, but I think it's possible.
But if you're locked to an instance, it makes that difficult because you have to join someone else's party to get into it. But I don't think they're doing that from the sounds of it. It's just going to be kind of like matchmaking. Early WoW if I did it, but Kidda did not. What?
Yeah. So
All right.
Oh,
gonna get
yeah,
Devin.
yeah, exactly.
you can go
I
to
see what you're saying.
Hey, now.
www.fuckyoukitty.com right now if you whenever you're upset with Kitty. Just remember that exists, and you can feel better about it.
Please,
Oh,
please,
man.
please, please, please don't go there. All right, I'm going to hop off and get Demio up and running. You guys can chat about how much you hate meta, and I'll be back.
And we're gonna be talking
So
through
guys,
the
how
game,
much do you love
right?
Correct.
Oh my
yes,
gosh.
that should work.
Through the game. Okay. All right. See
We'll
ya.
be trying to make sure it works. I got the back end going, so we'll.
Are you in a
At
room,
least
Budo?
I'm out.
I'm in a room, but I can't figure out. Oh, I'll post the room code.
Oh, he's got the VR look. You see that little lip up?
There
That's the VR look.
we go.
Okay.
I put a room code in.
And I don't know if I should say this out loud, but you can all see it on the screen, everybody.
Yeah, our millions of viewers are gonna end up messing it up if we say it out loud.
No.
Because Meta
That'd
already
actually
went
be
to that
funny if
website
everybody-
and bought them all.
No, we don't have these.
There's only four seats at the table. Somebody said 5. That was misleading.
I said 4 to 5.
Oh, 4. Well, that's still misleading because there's only 4.
Okay, fine.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna just get rid of these cameras right now because they're not there. Oh no, because Zay and Kay are gonna be they're gonna be hosting. No, they're gonna watch and see what they think.
Yeah.
So, but asking this first, Zay and Kay. I mean, of course, you've heard us talking about it a bunch. Have you looked at it at all? Any thoughts about the game?
Okay, so yes, we both looked at it on YouTube, but like, we don't get a feel for it. Like, I don't know. What do you think, Kay? Like,
This
I
will
just
not
didn't
give you a
feel
feel
like
for the
it was
game
gonna-
in a way, because this
Huh?
is the painting. This is
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
not
is not
the feel, but that's
representative
okay.
anyway of the game.
But just the way the look, the way it looks, because I mean, if you've looked on YouTube for Demio, it doesn't look like anything that you guys describe. It really
Okay.
doesn't.
Yeah. No, but
So
let me
what do
ask you,
you-
like, yeah. No, what were you gonna say,
What,
man?
what do you think it is? Because I think it's easier for me to answer it if you tell me like what your interpretation is, because it might just not be the kind of game you like.
Well, I was never into like D&D, but Kitty kind of described it as more of like a card game with action. I guess
Yeah, it's like a board game, card game.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's how to put this.
Why are you thinking
So
that,
it's-
Matt? Yeah. No, go
Yeah,
ahead.
what do you think?
Okay. Well, I was just gonna say there's little like statue figures, like model figures, and then it's like it's a good way to put it. It's like if you know what do you know what a card game is? Like a CCG. Have you ever heard that term?
Yeah.
It's like a very well done version of that, except for in addition to that, there is little 3D models involved of characters, board game, and you're having to get through it to the end of the dungeon, to the next dungeon, to the final boss. But it's just a really, really well done, essentially. But it's not really a board game; it's a tabletop game, if you know what that means. I'm not sure how. See, I'm a super nerd, so I don't know if you're familiar with these terms that I'm utilizing.
Yeah. No, so it's not like you have to, like Pokemon, when you play Pokemon cards or something. It's not like you have to know what those cards do to make your moves, or like you don't have to.
Oh, the cards tell you.
Right, the cards tell
It's
you.
not super hard, but it's really well done. There's a lot of little details to it, like certain things take extra damage when they're in certain states. But yeah, it's a good
Think of
game.
it like this.
It's just
yeah,
you
it
have
has.
to like that kind of thing.
You get cards, but just think of them as like you get special moves. So it's like, oh, I get to do this special move this turn or something like that.
And
But,
you see each other.
Yeah, and you can see each other and talk to each other. Again, what we're going to talk about in here is
There is
the
a lack
idea of a
presence in
hangout.
the game, though, 'cause you're a floating mask.
Yeah, it is just a floating mask. When you see each other and talk to each other, you're just your hands in a mask.
Gotcha.
I mean, there is worse in other VR games. Like, unfortunately, as much as we love Blaze Rush, you can't even talk to each other in that game. What we're going to be talking about
Oh
this.
my gosh, it's such a good game, but they need to implement that.
Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious to you, Zane Caleb. This is another angle of it. I'm curious if because one of the big points of VR is that you can be first person and the experience that gives you. Have you played any games that aren't first person that you've enjoyed, or is that even something you've thought of? Do you think that maybe you don't like VR games that are third dimensional or have another dimension rather than first person?
I didn't even think about that.
But didn't we, when we played Forest, was it as a third person or did we play?
It was in first person. I think you can have it in third person, but when
See,
you
we
start,
play, I know I played the Forest on third person, but I don't think we've actually played anything that wasn't. Have we?
not
we
that I
did see-
can think of.
We've seen was it Tabletop Simulator?
Mhm.
That looked interesting only because we want to play with you guys. But that one's a third person, isn't it?
Honestly, don't know.
I'm
No,
not sure.
yeah,
But
that,
we've
that
always
totally makes sense.
that makes I don't know if you've noticed, but she's very animated and loud, and so she gets immersed very easily, and that's what she thrives on. Not talking about me. Talking about her.
It's just
Oh.
But yeah, it sounds like it'd be interesting, and for me, to be honest, it's just the cost, because I'm like Meta. I don't like to return things, and I'm not good. And I don't stay on top of that type of stuff. So for me, I really have to know, like, yes, this is what I want. Like when Zenith came out, I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna buy that. That's on the top. I was getting ready to buy it for her. That was money that's something that I was really into. So I just haven't purchased it yet because I wanted to see you guys play it, and see how you guys interact with it. That's what I'm waiting for.
Okay, yeah. I don't know how much we're gonna get of that tonight, but
I know
we'll
that's
try.
okay. If I get
But
to see
still.
small paint pictures,
Yeah,
That's
this
okay.
will not be in any way representative.
yeah.
So
Just
that
as any of our previous
you won't
episodes
see
are
them
not.
colored the way they're supposed to be. You will see what they look like.
That's one thing we'll have to do is like get into a paint world, and we all have like a guild paint moment. So we
So
share our art. That would be hilarious. You guys will laugh at my stick figures. Kay's pretty good at painting. I'm not.
Have you tried any VR paintings, or Kay?
Yes.
Yeah,
That was the first thing we did.
Yeah, there was.
that's
Mhm.
awesome. Did you enjoy? Like, I get frustrated. I want to be good at it, but then I'm just like not.
That's me.
So-
I get to cussing at the colors and the brushes.
Sometimes it glitches, or maybe it just doesn't track my hand where I get to go and I'm like really concentrated into that picture, and then it messes up, and then I'm like, forget it. I don't need to do it anymore. I'm done.
Yeah, but she did good. She did really well though. What was your first one?
I don't know.
I can't even remember. I know Kaylee's was like a midnight snow sky or whatever, and they were actually pretty impressive. I was like, okay, that's way better than what I would have done. But
See, yeah, I feel like there's so much possibility there, but I haven't messed with it. That's cool. That's what you first played with. That's definitely a more mellow way of than Boneley's roller coaster right off the get go.
so was that painting? Wasn't it last episode that Samaldo did the painting of? I guess Mini Samaldo. Is that what his character was? Was that in the game? Was that from the game?
No. He just painted that by hand in real life.
I did it by hand. I wonder how good he would be. We got to have him paint that same image in the game and then compare them.
Yeah, in a VR game. You can paint on an actual
Well, I
canvas
don't know if
in
you'd
this,
be
but
able to.
you
No?
can.
If you did like a micro thing, though, he could do it on the side of one of the like, little things.
Well, no. Meta, they actually give you a canvas.
So you
they
actually
do.
do have a canvas that you can.
Yeah, and Demio, they'll give you a canvas
I
if you
haven't been
want
in
it.
there.
Yeah,
That's
so
You
you
haven't
can
done
just
it
play
yet?
on a canvas, but the main attraction is little figures. So like all of the characters from the game, not all of them, but many of them, you get to play with. And I have played it, and it's pretty impressive. Like on its own, it holds up with other art games. Like it's not as free flowing as a lot of the art games on VR because they give you all these options.
These options.
But in a way, it's almost nicer because it's not so intimidating. Because some of these VR art games, it's just like they give you like a million freaking things you can do. You're like, I have no idea what any of this means. Whereas in this one in Demio, you actually can figure out what you're doing.
See, I've been looking at a lot of the art games. I know, is it Vermilion? Have you heard of that one? Vermilion is supposed to be a really good one, but then there's Paint
So
VR off
I'm
of
gonna
Steam.
jump on Zemi. They
See what's going on?
forgot to set up the stream because I can't get in contact with them on Discord.
We just
But
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
just
he's
gonna
trying.
jump
He's
to
trying.
them in
You
VR.
got
I'll be right back.
you got the room number, right? You got the room number.
do you have the room number?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, Sermano posted it. Like,
So
technical
thanks for joining me
difficulties,
this
please
time.
stand by.
Thanks, Meta fixing things. Maybe.
Okay, Kitty's not there, it looks like. But yeah. So what other games are you actually into? Like what type of games are your thing? Everybody thinks that Zay or Kay and I like the scary games. It's not that we really like them, it's just
Oh,
fun.
there it is.
Oh,
There it is.
is that a light bulb?
Okay, let me get this. Yeah, so this looks like he's just logging into the game.
Who is this one? Who are we looking at? Boeing?
This is Kitty. This is Kitty's camera.
Okay.
So he's just getting logged in. Oh, Meta wants back.
Let me back in.
All right, Meta, you're back. You can go join him too.
Like I'm guessing that's a light. Is that a light?
Yeah, that's a light bulb. I think
Check,
Kitty's just trying to
check.
get things
Can you
set.
guys hear me?
Yep. We can hear you. Loud and clear.
All right. Can you hear the game audio?
I hear the spooky
Okay.
music.
All right. Good.
Yeah, maybe I
Okay.
should because I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, no,
So,
go Meta. Go play with
I-
it. Yeah,
Hi
Go-
again,
go.
guys.
bye again. We'll be here if you want to
Hey,
come back.
just so you know, I'm a Gemini. This isn't
I have no idea what Meta just said.
He's a Gemini, I think he
I
said.
thought that's what he said. I swear he just said.
Hey,
You know-
what's our number?
Oh, let me find it. I got it. I got you. And I'm just gonna say it to the whole chat because if anybody joins them, then that's just funny.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a hangout. They can come in. That's fine with me.
13533.
Has it always been a phone?
It has, I think, at least for that one, but not when you do like a regular.
Oh,
like,
and
if
it's
you're
got
entering
its
a
own
game, it's
title
on a
and
phone.
stuff now. This looks cool.
Oh,
Okay,
so
so
this is your first time, Kitty.
okay, and what he's entering now is not this. Is
Why
the
am I
first hangout.
teleporting? I thought they said they had.
You have to change the settings in the settings. So right now it's at teleport. Okay, just so you know, because we're trying to describe it right now on the screen there. People who are, is that the Discord if I'm correct, Kitty? That's on the
What?
wall.
This?
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah, their
yeah.
Discord.
So the
Yeah.
game's Discord is in their Hangout area at all times. So if you say anything, then it was gonna pop up in their game Discord while you're in the game.
Oh, that's cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. And you both will understand what I mean, like how we complained in Zenith that there's nothing to do at the tavern, Brim's Tavern. But then in Phasmophobia, they'll let you play basketball or a game of like horseshoe thingish
Like
thing,
the
you
dead
know?
bodies in the closet. Yeah.
And find dead bodies in the closet. You
That
can't
part.
find any dead bodies in the closet here, but not yet. But anyways, okay, so
Give Meta a chance. He'll put something
Okay.
there.
here we go. So
Can you guys hear
Maldo,
me?
I see Lonely.
Yes.
Oh, they're kind of creepy.
Can you hear Somaldo and Bonely?
Yep, the audio is great,
Maldos.
Kitty. Audio is great.
Okay.
What's up,
And you can hear me
kitty? Yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
Oh no.
Smaldo
I'm
and
too
Bowman
tall.
already gotten cleaning.
Sit your ass down.
You can sit into the chair. I think I tried, but it just didn't work. Anyways, so they are getting hard at work, and we were just talking about this between me, Zay, and Kay, is that in so many of these painting games on these systems,
So you get to paint
there's
statues of
so
the
many
characters.
options,
That's pretty cool.
and there's a lot of options
Statues
here.
are on the line right now.
This is pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, here, let's just go full.
Oh no, did I lose sound?
No, we can.
No,
hear
I can
you.
hear you.
Oh, you guys were
Here,
Okay,
Kitty,
Can
show
you
him.
hear Zay and Kay?
Can you hear us?
I feel like if I put my headphones on, it would probably be an echo, right?
It might, it would be. So Kitty might be our form of
It
communication.
depends.
No,
if
don't
you have-
spray it.
If it's too loud, you might
Here,
have to-
Kitty, you tell me if this is an echo or not. Hold
I
on.
have my headphones on. I have my headphones on, so you can put yours on.
Okay, so I'm
So
okay.
I've got the headset, and yeah,
Yeah,
just try it.
that
We'll
sounds
see if
good.
it's bad or not.
Okay. All right, so I'm on there. Do I have an echo? Is there any problem?
No, you're good.
All right, cool. Yeah, this is neat. I like it.
This is where men come to be men. I love it. Getting to paint things, show your artistic side.
You know, I get it. This could be fun. I need a
Well, like
Wider
Sermaldo,
brush.
tell them your idea.
Which idea? That it should be able?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's a given. That's not even my idea. That's just the obvious.
Yeah, we should be able to play with the characters that we draw. So they should actually, instead of having these monsters here, they should have the characters that we play with, and then you should be able to paint them and use them. If you want to.
Yeah, so okay,
Is
Zay,
there
again,
a way
we were
to change
mentioning
your brush size.
you use these pieces.
Yeah,
so
there's
what they're
multiple
painting
brushes.
right
There's
now,
these ones
these
over
are
here.
what are going to be in the game if you play the game.
So
I
those
don't know
are
about
characters.
for that.
Yeah, these
So
are
how many
characters.
characters is there?
So for the and this is like right now, Kitty's working on a bad guy. Oh, now he's working on the canvas, like I was saying. Oh, Kitty, tell Sermaldo that Kayliki and Zayliki said he should try to recreate the painting he did in real life on the canvas in this game.
I want to
Okay, Leaky
compare.
and Zay Leaky want you to recreate.
I heard it. I heard it.
Oh yeah, because he can hear us properly.
Okay.
Sorry
I have you
about- I
guys
forgot
in
about
one ear, and then I've got Demio in the other ear.
But anyways, A and K,
Hey,
yeah. So like
guys.
these are the bad guys, and there's so right now there are
There's
five.
Meta.
There are 5 good characters you
What
can
up?
choose from. They're all
I
super
made
different.
it.
That's awesome.
We're going straight drawings now. All right.
I was challenged.
Kitty, where are you going with this piece?
No,
Where are you
I'm
going
not.
with this piece?
I'm not an artsy person. Shit.
We want to see your what was his name? Bob
Don't worry
what?
me either.
I'm not gonna
Russ.
pretend to try.
Because the way you're getting
Characters is
dressed
like in the
for
game. And what kind of characters are there?
So like the kind of characters in the game, one of them is like an assassin. Their like main special powers, they can stealth themselves, so they can move around and nobody can see them. They'll have like a turn in between where they're vulnerable. One guy is a tank, and
What's that
he
ugly
can-
guy there?
So,
that guy is a goblin.
it's cool how they have this in here. It's unfortunate that you can't use these in game or use other people's
Yeah, we
models.
were just talking about that.
And
on,
Meta
like,
just
a
repeated the
player.
same
Hey, Kitty, what do you think?
Store.
Late to the party.
Beautiful. That's the best painting I've ever seen.
I like how it's in orange.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh,
is
Meta, what do you think?
What you like about it? I wish it was.
Oh man.
So you guys talk about your feelings when you're doing all this, or I mean, I want to know what you guys do while the girls are not around. You know.
Well,
Could what?
How do you clear?
I
are
don't
around.
know.
They talk about how they wish that these characters they're painting would be on the.
Is that what
Oh,
they do?
game.
interesting.
That's
You see
exactly
this
what they
handle
do.
thing for your seat? I like that.
It looks hard, Kitty. Is it hard?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I didn't.
It is
That's
pretty
helpful.
hard.
It's not. It's not
That's
easy.
nice.
It's not like it makes it
Ah.
like, oh, you're painting in the eyeball. Like if
Okay,
you miss
let's
the
see
line,
here.
you're gonna go over the line.
I don't understand how this even works.
But to get back to Kay, so I said there's like an assassin, there's a shield, or sorry, a tank. You got a bard who looks like Jack
Can you
Black.
How do you
show the
restart?
your thing? Oh, yeah,
There's like magic.
Just did it.
Oh shit.
Um,
man, shit. Hold on.
You got a mage, so he does like magic stuff.
Do you guys know how to like make it blank?
I don't know.
Put it down and well, no, you can't do that.
Yes.
There's an undo.
Keep hitting
I think
back.
I know.
Oh, there's an undo button.
So you can
Where?
see Kitty's got
Oh,
really
there's a
big-
way bigger color palette.
But yeah, you can hit your thinner. There's thinner down there. You hit the thinner, and then you go over whatever you were
But
touching,
you hadn't found the big color
I know.
palette yet?
and it erases.
I just did.
Okay. I see it. Okay.
And so, anyways,
Yeah,
just
you
like,
down.
But it won't go. It won't undo it after you put it down. If you put it down and pick it back up, that'll be a save point. I just tried it.
Good to know.
they won't be able to hear me, so they're gonna keep talking over me. But just again, so this is just a side game to do. While
Oh, but
you're
you can
waiting to
just
play the
literally
normal
erase
game.
it.
Pretty
Okay.
amazing.
So it's just like the meetup where you guys.
This is just what you do when you're hanging out waiting for your friends to get on, and then you're like, okay, are we ready
If
to play a
you
game?
they make you
Let's
clean
go.
your paintbrush. You have to dip the paintbrush into this and then the thinner. But then anything you touch with it after that will just be erased.
No, yeah, you don't have to clean your paintbrush. Go into the thinner. It's like it makes an eraser.
Then what is this for?
It turns
what is
your
this
paintbrush
for?
into an eraser. It turns.
Then what
your
is what is
paintbrush.
this for then?
What is what for?
There's a cup of water over here.
I don't know. I don't know.
You
what
dip your
that's
brush in that to clear the color, I think.
for. Maybe it smears the color. Yeah, that just smears the colors. That's a blend. So you can do a blend.
Oh. I don't know. I don't do this.
This is not me.
Well,
So,
you do now.
This is not you. You're not into this.
So,
Maybe.
I think there should just be a one-click erase the goddamn board.
Yeah, there should
I
be.
still think there is. I just don't. Oh no! Dip your statue into the
I just
thinner.
feel like
Dip the
I
statue
feel
into the thinner.
this is just.
All right,
me
let me see.
personally.
Budo has a good
I
idea.
feel underwhelmed.
Oh, perfect. That's it.
Yep. There you go.
That's how
Oh.
you clear it.
Motherfucker just wasted about 5 minutes. All right, so let me draw another classic. All
You
right.
can't paint on the bottom. What's the point?
I thought you could. That's
Yeah.
interesting. I swear some kid
Yeah,
showed me
make
that, but
face.
I'm just having flashbacks to elementary school sculptures.
I want to be able to throw these. Why can't I throw them?
Can you
So,
do that?
anyways, everybody, not everybody can hear me, but we are we're reaching close to the point when we would normally drop off. I know we just barely got in, but we're all
Yo,
exhausted.
relax,
as well.
Budo.
I'm just saying.
We've
Boney's
been
got
in here
another
for 2
masterpiece.
seconds. Let us get some content out of this, bro.
I don't think there's going to be much
Okay.
content to get out of it.
Oh, there's gonna be
Kinda-
some content. I got some zingers coming up. Hold up.
I got an idea. Who can make the best Crimson logo? I want to see the best painted Crimson logo.
Kitty's got a
Oh,
good
come on,
idea.
you can only give me so many
Really?
assignments at once.
Purple vibrant. It's no, they're massagers, Bonely. We're the
Can we
vibes.
collab?
We do.
Can we collab? We can't collab.
We
Hold on. See if
cannot
you can hand it
collab.
to me.
No, I don't
See
think.
if you can hand it to me. Hold it. Hey, let me see if I can grab yours. Hold it up.
This
Hold
this
it
high
up.
class
Only.
artistic forum has
Look, he's trying to
become
hide
this.
Nice, Meta.
I didn't see what Meta had going on.
So Maldo's been working on his challenge.
Very artistic, Meta.
Very.
With those consonants, though, try to get them a little sharper.
A little sharper.
Oh, no, here we go.
What's Sermato got going on?
Going
We got some real artwork over here.
Just like everything, he's doing it better than all of us.
William, what's up?
Hey!
Hey, Will.
How's it going?
Hey,
What up,
William? What's up, bro?
What are we doing?
Well, now were you
What
watching?
we
She's
Shenanigans.
Always shenanigans.
Okay, we're
Always
definitely finishing
shenanigans.
until Sir Maldo finishes this masterpiece.
Oh God, it's gonna be a long night.
Oh yeah,
It's
well, you
looking
should
good.
not make that the ending.
This,
point.
this
No,
paint,
Yeah,
painting
I
night?
said
Let me see if I
Did
can
you
get
bring
up.
your wine?
There, you can get down and paint now.
that. Yep. Okay, cool. So Kitty
All
cleared the
right,
spot.
let's see
and
how
now
we do
William
this.
Can
Ah,
take it over. Nice.
all right, we got paints.
I feel like
Have you done this yet, Aaron?
Brown does this all day long.
Nope.
I really feel like that.
Okay, so I've got the gun.
Okay, I've
What
got
do
a
you-
new masterpiece, Kitty.
Did they say you think he does this all day, Sir Maldo?
I think so.
Is a clone?
He's a clown.
Shenanigans.
Is that what
Yes.
that
is a
says?
clone.
Correct. I don't trust him.
I feel like y'all don't
Don't
quite
trust
get
him.
the concept.
Hey, Meta, what do you think?
He's gonna throw
What do you,
something.
what,
I'm waiting for that.
Meta, what do
You
you
can't
think, man?
throw stuff. It's a real
I
problem
wish
here.
you could. That would make a very interesting
What?
spot. Maldo. Maldo is like so.
Nope, you can't throw
What?
stuff.
Maldo's
That was the
killing it.
reaction I wanted.
I'm so confused.
That's
Have
the
you done this
point.
before, Samantha?
What? No, I haven't been in the painting yet.
Boney's messing up.
Watch now, I'm gonna draw Mona Lisa.
What do you got going on over there?
Oh, me?
No, I want to know. I haven't seen yours.
I was challenged to recreate Sermaldo.
Sumaldo.
Sermaldo.
There it is. Sumaldo.
Sermaldo.
Sumaldo.
Oops. I do like that there's an undo button. That's
He
much
is
better than
doing
normal
it.
painting.
He is redesigning that
He's-
painting.
There's an undo
He's
button.
doing awesome.
There
Yeah,
is
but
an
we're
undo
Just
button.
asking that.
That's over here.
Okay, so
This
let's
is an undo
see.
button.
Let's see Boney's Mona Lisa.
undo.
Forward.
What's William got going on?
Boney did Mona
Green
Lisa.
monstrosity.
Williams
It's looking
Williams
good.
doing
Yep.
some legitness.
Yeah, looking nice.
Now, your airbrush looks like it's working a lot better than mine did. I'm running
Yep.
on my PC. Is everyone here on Quest except for me?
I am running on Quest because
Yeah, I'm
it's
on Quest.
just easier. I mean, I don't have this game on PC, but I usually run most of my games on PC.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh no!
Meta's getting very fancy. Oh, and then it's gone.
Sermaldo, the chef.
Told you I got
For real,
classics
you
back
gotta
to
check
back.
out Sermaldo. It's looking so good.
Are those boobs?
Yeah, there's not really a good.
No, this is
Well,
chest
it's-
piece.
It's chest muscle pieces, you know. Oh, God. Let's see. It's not a
It's
good
the guy
skin
that
killer. anymore.
dancing
Right here? What's
in
going on
VR
here?
chat. Can't you tell it's all
God damn it.
red? That's what that guy is. It's just Sermaldo without
I can
the
do it. I can
helmet
still
on.
do it.
Dancing the night.
So how many can go in this room?
So
Obviously.
okay, so there's 4 chairs.
At least
But,
five.
Great killer.
there's 4 chairs,
Hey,
but I think I've
Bonley.
seen like 6 or 7, 8 people in
Look
here.
at this. Okay, look at this.
It's back.
Kitty, Bonley, look.
Oh, that's cool. That's funny. Fun with the undo button.
You did it, man. You did it.
Oh my god. It's a secret.
So did his other arm get
Oh,
cut
no,
off?
It's a secret to everyone.
I haven't made it yet. Calm down.
Do you need to zoom in? Oh, does he have a butt for a
A
face?
little bit. He does have a butt for a face.
It's a butt for a face and then some big metal booties.
And the big scared looking eyes.
Shimaldo. I love it.
So you can again, we were talking about hangouts. You could just imagine how, like
Right.
like in Zenith, you're not actually even doing nothing, but you actually have nothing to
Right
do.
now.
Good paint.
But here you got some
I'll
things
give it
to do.
that.
Yeah, it's not bad for painting.
Meta, what do you think of this one?
It would
Oh.
help if I painted though. Oh
Who
no!
does cat?
I have an orange cat.
Okay, you can't go. No.
Who's fucking cat?
I
Excuse
thought it
me.
said "fuck you, cat."
Oh my god!
I thought it did. I wasn't sure. Where's my fucking cat?
I love Pluto.
I got more classics coming. They're on the way. Hold on.
I'm looking to see if anything else in here is interactable.
I was just about to ask if there was
think so.
any.
However, before there was only like 1 or 2 books, but now there's like multiple books where you can, in that hangout, if you want to learn how to play the game, you pick up a book, and
Oh,
then
you
you,
can
go-
read
you
it?
open up a book, you read it, and you can flip the page.
Spectre inspectors.
Oh, look at the turtle.
And they have a bunch of funny like fake comic books that are very much just my favorite
I got my
one
next classic.
is Boneley's ancestors in there. And it's not Conan the Barbarian, it's Bonin the Barbarian.
It's
So if you want to see Bonin the Barbarian, he's
Sword of
check that out.
Doom.
Yep.
Yeah, so like he was saying, there's a little archery range over here.
Yep, you can play some bow and arrow.
That's pretty cool.
obviously Kitty doesn't play very often.
And you actually get a scoreboard, which is pretty impressive
That's
for
cool.
just a hangout.
And then yeah, it just falls down. What else was in here? Oh, yeah, you
Again,
were telling them about the Discord.
The Discord
So
thing is
whenever
pretty
you
wild.
post in a specific channel in their Discord, it shows up in here. This is one of the things I want to do in our VR chat world.
Yep. We
Is
need to
have
do
our
that in our
Discord
world.
displayed in there, so we have a channel that's always popping up.
That's
Right.
pretty.
Oh, that book is interactable. What's in here?
There you go. Learn about some bag.
So
Learn
this
about
one
the rat.
talks about rat. Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Like real information about the game.
Oh, so that's all game related. Okay, that's neat.
Yeah,
Which,
so that's
just
all
to give you an
game
idea,
related.
we didn't have
This
that
is
when we
all
first
from-
played. We just had to learn from each other. Which,
I was gonna
by
say,
the
you guys
by the way, the
learn.
first time I did it, I'm pretty sure that's when we came up with the term "secret boss" because I was just accidentally killing
Oh.
everybody.
Who wants to read Ultra Power Guy?
Sounds
The
pretty.
Bulk? Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Crab
obvious.
Man and Lobster Lady?
That's a romantical.
Captain Unstoppable? Sorry, a little bit of controller drift there. If you aren't familiar with the
Oh,
quest.
30%
Oh,
off.
Bonin. There's look at this the Bonin poster. Up in
Where's
the-
the oh
Right there.
Bonan?
Look at that. It looks just
Yeah,
like
that's definitely Bonley's relatives right there. This lady's creepy and she doesn't have legs.
yeah, she
Terrifying.
is creepy. What is
I
she
wouldn't
drinking?
drink that.
Yeah, I definitely have herpes now.
And then some.
Another neat thing they have is this camera.
Or go take a photo of
So
Sir
when people are
Maldo's.
in here,
Yeah.
yes, good idea.
I mention it.
No,
Oh,
Oh, you can't take it in.
Oh, you can't take a picture.
What's
sorry.
Sir Maldo's looking like? We gotta
the
see it.
picture, the camera doesn't come back here.
We tried to take. We were going to take a picture of
I was
Sir
going
Maldo's
to take a picture
painting.
of Sir Maldo's masterpiece. Look at this! Look
Oh my god,
at this
Come on,
glorious
my masterpiece.
masterpiece.
dude, that goatee is legit.
You can get out of your chair and your thing doesn't reset. Oh my gosh, somehow pick it up and turn it around.
Oh, wait, no.
Let me at least give him a sword.
Yep, you're You're doing great,
All
Meta.
Oh God.
Only you have problems.
Don't.
That's looking real good, William.
Wow,
I
that
like the
went
way you-
quick.
This is the message for our friends.
Yes, you are.
Hey. Oh, look at the
Are we making
halo.
you proud?
I love the
Are,
halo.
are our paintings good? You like mine?
I think we found something
Oh,
better.
like I
Very
was
artistic.
like I was saying, so with that camera, when you take a picture with it,
Yeah.
it gives you an option to upload the picture to their Discord. So you can take a picture in here, and it shows up on their Discord and the channel for screenshots.
Oh, that's cool.
That's really
It's a neat thing. There's a couple physical interactables.
There's an arcade game.
That doesn't work. Oh, maybe it does work now.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can put stuff in it and play stuff now. Yep.
Also needed in our VR chat room.
Oh my gosh,
If you
I
gotta
might be
push it in.
stupid.
I think. Or not. Just press play. Is it not working?
he's struggling. He's
Oh my
struggling.
god! Am I putting it upside down? Is that the problem?
I think maybe I don't remember. Yeah, no. Depends on the player.
Am I missing something? Oh my gosh.
Maybe you are putting it in backwards. Put it in the thick side first. That's what somebody said. I don't know.
I'm just gonna say this doesn't work.
Okay, it's not working. Fine. Oh, see
Okay,
there! I told
what
you.
did I do that
I told
time?
you. You pushed it in like I told you to.
He gonna beat the crap out of it. Is it playing music?
Yeah.
I can hear it a little
It's really
bit.
quiet.
Yeah, let's turn it up.
Like some really bad 80s music. Go kitty. Go kitty.
Wow.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling that one.
Oh, and he's dancing with a
Dancing
doll.
doll.
He's dancing with a doll. Let's come to this.
Be like, what are you doing?
This is excellent quality content.
It is. It
And then there's a
really
game
is.
you can play.
Is it Astro?
No, it's like some weird, like, shooter / wannabe Zelda game.
So I played this for like 30, 40 minutes the first time I played in the Heroes Hangout. It doesn't ever really get much more exciting than this, but it's neat that you can play this in VR. You know?
Right.
Yep. Again, options. They really got the idea of
Things to do while you're hanging out with people. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, you can make it bigger. I made it bigger. Oh, look.
you can make
Meta, look.
Oh,
your.
We got
Well,
some-
that's cool.
check
Oh,
Marvel's
yeah,
cameras
bigger
before it
Marvel.
disappears.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh,
So much detail.
dude. Maldo wins.
Hands down.
Is it a competition?
Yeah.
It's not, but
It's
he
always
won.
a
He
competition.
won
That's the
without
color.
it being a
That's,
It
competition.
ain't a competition, but I'm winning.
That is awesome.
Dude.
Yeah, so the only way to save these is with a screenshot. That's kind of sad.
That
That
part
is sad.
actually is sad.
That is a little
They
sad.
need to
Yeah.
improve on that.
what does Meta have?
What is he up
Uh-oh.
to?
3 of Loud painting.
I knew it.
Bad. Bad.
Oh, we ended it like that? Is that what you're
Does
doing?
that feel better now?
They're just trying to give you the truth. It's the truth.
Samaldo.
Spreading the truth. Oh, jeez. He just
You're
had to get it
welcome.
out somehow.
He's got to
I'm
say
just,
something.
I'm just full of good ideas.
Yeah, dude.
So is that a volcano?
Hey,
He's calling
William.
Yeah, it's a volcano.
It's behind him. He's actually the danger's in front of him. I haven't put the fire coming from that side.
Yeah, the lava's behind
Okay.
him, coming down as he's
Look at those
approaching.
ripples.
I
Right.
see you're
that-
avoiding my painting.
I
Look.
came over and I said, "Loud painting."
Oh,
I said
look.
it great.
You wanted more. You wanted a better reaction than that. God damn it.
Oh my god.
William is actually doing the thing, guys.
Yeah, and he's
I'm
doing
doing the
Although-
tamer.
Although Sermaldo is too.
What is this? How does this stupid thing work?
That's an eyedropper. It
I
probably
think you use
takes the
it.
color out
I
of
think
your
you use it
screen.
with the water.
No,
Yeah,
it
probably
takes the
picks-
color from your painting. Oh my gosh.
Or you
Yeah.
might be able to drip it on your painting.
Probably just from the painting.
You might have an IQ issue only. But you're having an IQ error right now. That's pretty cool. Oh no!
Oh, how did you do that quickly?
right.
Skinny, he's speed painting over here.
Me?
Ronaldo, you're not allowed to be this good at everything. It's just not fair.
Oh, sorry.
Nah.
Hey,
actually,
Kitty.
it's fair.
I swear.
Look, Burnley.
Wow, man. What the fuck?
That is
Oh,
actually
damn.
decently good.
Wow.
Tips on speed
Nah,
painting.
man, look.
Base
Here's
color
what I got.
once, and then details added on top of the base color. Always
what
do
did-
the
what did
dark.
it say? Wait, I'm sorry, William. I didn't mean to cut you off, man.
He was giving you like real tips.
You were saying
like
about
you
the
do
base
the base
color?
first, and then you put the details in.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh man.
I'm
And
digging
you
the
typically
brown
go with
guitar.
darker. With
Wow.
models, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to start with the dark and go into lighter.
Yep.
I think. I'm doing it right. It's been a while since I've painted things.
You can't tell.
Okay.
Masterpiece.
Let me
It
see.
is a masterpiece. This is going up in the tavern.
Has to.
Oh,
Create our own VR chat world with that in it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
could
good
we do
idea.
that? Is that possible?
Yes, the VR chat is nothing but user created content. Why would
Oh,
we
I
not
know.
stick our user? Why would you not stick your own user created content in there?
Yes, your own.
I know. I know.
Oh.
What about
What
What
are
about
you
game
planning on putting in
content?
VR chat?
Meta.
Nobody speaks. What did he say?
So, William, the thing
he is the one true Morty?
The thing is,
The truth.
you can put anything in VR chat that's been made in Unity, right? So any game that's in Unity,
Yep,
you can put the world into VR chat.
most
So
of
if
it. Some of the
someone
things
were
don't
to have
translate over.
Yeah, but if you know what you're doing, it's not hard to take
Yes,
a game.
true.
Like, let's say Demio. If I knew that Demio was making a painting room a month ago, and I just looked to see if they had already put the painting room in the game,
Huh.
you could pull that up and you could put it in VR chat. You know,
Before they
you could,
did.
you could do that before they released
Before
it. You
they
could go
did, yeah.
in and you could
That is
see
true.
everything. You know, if they had new enemies,
It's pretty
you could
crazy.
rig the models and make them into avatars. You know, there's all kinds of crazy things you could do. You know, before they even release it, you could have
make
that
the mounts
content
work.
ready to go.
You could have the mounts working in VR chat before they did.
Oh yeah, you could definitely get the mouths working. That's easy.
It's almost like it's really easy to do.
What?
Uh,
Mods
a
that make
big-
things work?
give him a big wiener.
A big wiener. No, I was just doing some more shit.
Wait,
Give him
I'm
an
trying
orange
to remember.
carrot.
Oh, what?
You know, the orange carrot.
It's been so long since I was regularly in Zenith. William, were you in Zenith?
I was when you were last, I think.
Yeah.
No, I meant
So-
I meant like 3.5 months ago.
Yeah, he
I
was in there when we were
I,
going
I
crazy.
was.
Oh, it's been
I
so
saw
long.
some of the craziness. Okay. Oh, let's see.
Are you
One
done?
thing left.
That looks good, dude.
Almost.
Awesome.
Hey, Shimaldo, take a look.
Oh, what? Okay, hold on. What's up? Kitty is sus. Yeah, blow him out the airlock.
Pull him up the airlock.
Let me know when you're done so I can get a good picture for the tavern.
Oh shit! So I shouldn't
never
fuck it
be
up
done.
anymore. I was
Sign
gonna here. I'll do it at the bottom. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Stormball,
I got it.
Joe. Just cover
Just over the whole
the
thing.
entire painting.
What is Bonley up to?
Yeah, he's so quiet over there.
Right.
No, he's boning it up.
He's drawing a chef hat. Oh, did Meta disappear?
I got him.
Yeah.
Yep, appeared on us.
Welcome back.
I'm back.
It is
Okay,
complete.
let it go so
Yeah,
it floats
it seemed like he was in the middle of saying
I
something,
wanted to be
and then he's
formally
gone.
on the record that Only's paintings were garbage.
What? Huh? What? Huh? What?
I got it. It'll
I
be,
heard
it'll be
Okay,
on
it's
the
done,
wall in the
Bonley, here.
tavern when we go back into
Wow.
the chat.
It looks like a little kid just fucked your
Williams
painting
looks
up.
really good too.
What with the signature?
Williams looks great.
Yeah.
It really does.
Like,
Look at mine, though.
I mean, it looks like a little kid did the whole Chef's Hello.
Samaldo. You got to do the fingers.
Samaldo.
Samaldo.
Samaldo. Yeah.
Just the trigger.
For your
Just the-
base.
Just the trigger.
Oh, perfect.
Samaldo.
Samaldo.
Just to confirm, everybody, that he's just been doing this like this the whole time when he's just been making this artwork. He's just been hanging out.
You're welcome. You are
They're
welcome.
showing your camera right now in stream.
Here, look at this. I've been cheating with a reference.
Oh, perfect, like,
That's not cheating. That's legit.
Hey, Kitty, get behind it and have my picture, like, photo bombing his nice picture.
There, I put
Okay.
mine close to it.
3,
Nice.
2, 1. Okay. Samaldo.
I love it.
How's it been
That's
back here in
great.
the land of the stream?
Oh, the other one
Right.
stayed kind of painted.
How
I'm gonna
dare
jump
Meadow
back
even
into
go back to the
stream.
shop.
Oh, check it out. It's a tiny little Stormaldo painting. Can you see it?
It's been okay,
Oh,
Meta.
I
We've
don't
been
see
having
have
fun.
someone
Yeah.
talking.
Oh,
Yeah,
if you put your thing back, it goes.
Oh, yeah, I see
Everything's
it. Yeah.
close to me.
Meta always
No,
has this.
I mean, I don't
Okay,
see it. but-
boom, back out thing.
Oh, now I see it. Wait.
Stormaldo.
Oh,
Coming up.
that's... Hold on. Oh. It was trying to
No.
load it. It was taking a while.
Just wait.
Oh,
Just
no
wait.
worries.
I got bad
It
news
looks like it
for
got
you.
Yeah, it looks like modern
Oh,
art.
here it comes.
Oh, there we go.
That's
the
fine.
greedy
Load in the
signature at
majesty.
the bottom.
You can't have it
The
all at
file
once.
is too large for this room. It needs time
It's
to
too
load it.
intense.
Here, I'll shrink it down. How about now?
Oh no, yeah, no.
Oh,
that's
I
cool.
can see it now.
Yeah, you squeeze it
Yeah, you
on
do.
top of. Yeah.
You can do it with all of them, including the other models too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Uh-uh.
And that's cool that you can do
That's
it
cool.
after you've
Wow.
already started working on it. So
Oh,
it's
that's
not like
creepy.
it's
Everything
easy.
loads in on the 3D model.
Cool. Well, this was fun.
Yeah,
Yep.
this
This
is
was
super
fun.
neat. All right,
This is
William,
neat.
we're gonna
And we're going to
Jump
be
outta
back
here.
in Demio in 2 weeks to test out the new map and the new character.
And Zane K, that's when you can definitely, if you feel like joining to play, that'd be a great
Tons
time.
of fun.
This
Okay.
is not
We'll all be
representative in
super
any
into
way,
it.
shape, or form of the gameplay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in no
Very
way
agreed.
existing.
It looks fun though.
Just notice the drop.
What you
All right, are you
This is
guys
your
coming
final-
back into
final
camera?
exam.
I don't think I have enough time to,
That's a masterpiece.
Oh.
That is.
It's looking awfully good. It's got texturing going on with the
William's doing
browns.
good.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. Good job, William.
And hair.
cool.
Oh, that looks great, dude.
Yeah,
It was
I think
like
I'm gonna leave it
slowly
at that.
loading in all the paint.
How do I get out of the chair? There we go. Out of the chair.
all right, so Maldo, are you joining back on cam?
Nice.
Oh, I think so.
All right.
I will join back on cam.
We will see you.
All right. You'll have a good one.
Later, man.
Which style do we want? There we go.
I know.
Welcome back, Sir Maldo.
Yay!
That was a good job.
Now we're just waiting for what the kid say. Oh, and the only.
That was a
Thumbs
crazy
back.
secret message that occurred during that.
I know. Do you feel better now?
I feel better about what?
You know.
I've been
About what?
muted this whole time.
I heard nothing. I see nothing. I know nothing.
Bite me.
No, I had the. Hey, I think my signs spoke for themselves.
Yeah, yours and Meta both.
Meta speak the truth. Somebody wrote that somewhere.
Oh, you know that particular painting broke the Boneley's paintings are garbage rule. That one was actually pretty good.
My paintings were
It
fucking
was
content
extremely
gold
inspired.
and comedic. It was a palette of comedy.
I will say that while they were funny, it is against my culture to enjoy anything that you do. So
The man is consistent. He is. Sounds good.
Well, anyways,
Yeah, that was fun.
Good time.
I hope that
Thanks
was fun
for
for
jumping
you
in,
guys as
dude.
well.
It
Yeah.
was.
Great episode. Great episode.
Yep. You kept it
Katie,
rolling while we
anything to
figured
say?
it out. Yeah.
He's
Hope his
muted.
audio's off.
you're muted. Hey, try resetting your headset.
There's a
That
little
usually fixes
toggle.
the audio issue.
What did he
Let's,
say?
let's get the guy that tells other people how to fix their audio advice on how to fix his audio.
Can you hear
Still
me now?
can't hear you.
Yep,
Oh, now you
yep.
can.
Stop
Yeah.
muting me, Budo. Don't touch my shit.
I didn't mute you. I unmuted you. I was like, why
Said
is
the
it?
host muted you. I saw it.
I didn't mute you.
Power
No, I did
struggle.
not. When you came
Um,
back on.
Secret boss.
So, in closing, really the only thing I have to say is please.
Please. Please, please.
How hard is this, people? I say the first
I wasn't ready.
one,
Okay, do it again.
and
Do it
then
again.
we go
I
this
just started
way.
saying it.
That shouldn't be this hard.
Please.
Yeah, we can. Please.
Please.
Join.
Okay.
No. Not us.
Please.
Please.
How is it this hard, people?
Okay, guys, I'll start. Ready? I'll do please, then some model will do join.
I don't know if I'm gonna get it this
I'll
time.
do
I think I
please,
need
then some
3
model
more
does
times.
please, And then Kayliki does join. Dot us.
I'm gonna need
And then
3
we go
more.
down the line.
Please.
Please.
Stage fright.
Please.
Please.
Join.
doing my face. Is that what that is?
Meta, it's your line.
Line, please.
Us.
Us.
Dot us.
Now that's how you do it, guys. Good job.
Please join .us for more information about how you can join Crimson Council and be a part of our guild and have lots of fun with us. Also,
You can go to www.fuckyoukitty.com
Oh,
and get
God.
the same effects.
you could go there, if you really felt like it. I kind of feel like you shouldn't, but whatever.
Are you biased?
A little bit. Only because Fuck You Meta was taken. Okay.
I
Did you buy that
I
too?
checked before. No. Meta is Facebook. Of course someone already bought Fuck You Meta.
Right.
I have armor that way because everyone already hates Meta.
So, anyways,
But
after the
was
show,
Fuck
we
You
usually
Meta
do
Quester
Zenith.
taken?
Look, after the show, we've been going into Zenith and playing. We might jump into Zenith for a little bit. We might jump right into VR chat. If you want to jump into VR chat, we might have some fun stuff to show you, where we could hang out
like
and do some
exclusive
fun
stuff that you
stuff
can't find anywhere
that
else.
you won't see anywhere else.
It might even
Not
rhyme with
even during the special broadcast tomorrow by the Zenith developers, where they're showing off their new update. You won't even
might
see
even-
it here, but you can see it tonight in VR chat.
If you please join
please
us.
join .us to get in there and check that out. So we'll see. Anyways, I had fun tonight. Thank you guys for showing up, and thank you everyone for watching. Oh, I forgot to look at chat. Did anyone talk while we were in there?
That was
William,
ominous.
please.
That was an ominous ending there, Kitty. Just throwing that out there.
It's out there. That's out
I
there.
think my Kitty is sus painting is rising in value.
So sus.
Make it an NFT or whatever the crap those
He's
things
the
are.
secret dev.
They denied my NFT, man.
How? Why?
I don't know. They said it wasn't content.
Because they went to
that I could
fuckyoukitty.com and realized that he was sus.
Probably. I don't know. I don't know why they denied it. It might be because I literally got the strike for that Pickle Rick the day I did the NFT. So
Really? You got a strike for that? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I got a strike from that.
Whoops. I called it.
Hey, it was worth it. I don't know if you know this, but I sold a single one of those stickers for $30.
Yeah. I can't imagine the depravity of the person that purchased it.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm gonna take off and jump into VR chat. Is that where
It
we're
has
going?
nothing to do with my secret message from.
I think we have an event in Zenith, so we might want to go to Zenith
Well,
before
I mean,
we go to
we'll go to
before we
Zenith.
go
and
to
then we'll go to
Sweeney.
Zenith. Oops, I meant VR chat.
Before we go to
Preeneth.
Second Life in Zenith?
Preeneth.
Zenith Second Life?
We'll go
Zenith
to the VR, chat
chat?
instance. You know,
Yeah, the VR chat version of Zenith. That'll be great.
is that a thing? Did someone do that?
Whoa.
It's so weird if they did. It's probably totally against the law too.
That is a head scratcher, guys. Head
I don't know
scratcher.
what you're talking about, Kitty. Because
Shimano's at 8 out of 8. I'm
I
fucking
am-
scared, bro.
I'm
I'm fucking
ignorant.
scared.
I'm
Yo,
ignorant.
I'm scared. Like, do I need to move or like,
So-
what do I need to do? I feel
The
Thanks,
like
lightning's
man, for
coming for you,
showing up.
Bonnie.
8 of 8.
Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And we will see you
Prepare
guys
to be
next week.
swatted.